I was hoping that a lot of that incorporated in there.
Now it's a good time to make an effort, and I can see.
You might be able to unmute.
How I can
you might be able to unmute her on your end.
give it a boost.
Oh, I probably can. This has changed. Cool. And then when I logged off the other day when we did this, it did a little bit of an upgrade. So I feel like, can you hear me? I'm doing something wrong here.
Oh, Kathy says that she
I know
can
who
hear
Lori
us,
is. That's why I'm talking to everybody else first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on the chat. Muted. Yeah. Oh, wait, I have more people in the waiting. I forgot this. I don't even see the waiting room thing.
I'm the chat. At the bottom, Teresa, you may have to open up your screen a little bit more.
I just wanted to see, how's everybody doing? What are we doing to try and keep our businesses going? Things are a little different now than they were a few months ago. And they were even a couple of years ago when we were trying to start doing all this digital and online stuff, and things didn't work. We were hoping to do more online and it wasn't happening. And now, with everything that's going on, we're like forced to be doing everything online. Or most everything if possible. So I was just wanted to know, maybe somebody had some ideas of what they're doing or how it's working, or how we can, I was hoping to get everybody here to share what they're doing and how it's working. So just to keep us all, thinking in different ways of doing our business. And I realized today, I bulk mail to my customers a couple hundred brochures every campaign. And today I went to the post office and I did a few local deliveries. And I realized over the years, I've already been doing like not a lot of contact with a lot of my regular customers, that it was all done with the brochures being mailed, or I was dropping on their porches and they were leaving me checks. Just because of the way I kind of ran my business when I had a lot of customers and the kids were little and tried to make it time efficient and everything else. So, everything okay? If you open that, you're gonna have a problem. Okay. Right next to the kitchen. I didn't go downstairs. So, so not a lot has changed in my business on the way I do things. But I wanted to know if maybe you guys had seen things or decided how to make your businesses run more efficient or changed up anything that you're doing. So if anybody wants to share anything that they're doing or ask questions about anything, this is just like an open chit chat. Except for everybody that's muted.
If I may ask, it's about changes, because now the situation in the world. So I was wondering, how will it affect logistics and delivery and other parts of operations? How will this situation affect the business in general? In terms of, is there any changes in how we deliver the products?
So for me, like I was saying, I kind of already have been doing this. Like the orders, I deliver to the customer, leave it on the doorstep and pre-arranged, and the customer leaves the money or the payment for me so that we don't have to see each other and have contact. But I know that a lot of representatives run their businesses in different ways. I was hoping Janelle was going to be here because Janelle does a lot of events and in-person sales. So this is a little bit different for her. I was hoping that she would share with us what she's doing a little bit different. But maybe Lori, do you have anything that you've had to change up a little bit with how you're doing things?
A little bit. I did have some of those customers who wanted the one-on-one. I haven't had the opportunity yet maybe to Zoom with them to talk to them about the product. That's an idea. But I haven't done that yet. Lately I have been doing the drive-bys, that's what we call it. They leave their check at the door or under their doormat or whatever, and then I leave the product there. I did have a customer who's not that far, but not close enough for me to deliver, so I ended up shipping it to them. I have been going through, matter of fact, I was just doing this, going through my family, all their mailing addresses, and I use Campaign Mailer, which mails out our brochures for us. And so I've been adding all of them. I have a boatload of addresses of my cousins and my aunts and my uncles. So I'm going to send them brochures with a little thing like what you did, Teresa. What you're putting in your brochures is stay home, stay safe, shop online, Avon delivers straight to them. And then maybe this way, you know, I can get some more online customers.
So then, okay, I was going to ask you about that, like the distribution of your brochures. So I said I bulk mail. I have the permit. I mail all my customers. Even my next door neighbor gets her brochure in the mail. That's how I make sure that everybody gets them.
The same, yeah.
So if anyone wants to know about this, it's Campaign Mailer. It's www.campaign. It's a hyphen, not a slash, a hyphen, and then mailer.com. What do they charge now, Lori? I know it used to be like $1.25 a brochure. Is it?
Oh,
what the charges are?
I am trying. Let me look. I can look. I can do that.
Okay, I know that it's
have it up
less
right now.
than if you take a brochure in an envelope and take it to the post office. One brochure, it's $2. So I know that Campaign Mailer is less than that, and it includes the brochure and everything else.
Yeah. So if depending on how many you mail. So if you only mail a few, like less than 10, it's $1.74 a piece. So it's a little pricey.
Well, the postage went up too, so yeah.
Yeah. But I do over 200 usually when I do it. Hi, Marilyn. So it's $1.24, and it did go up. It used to be like $1.
Okay.
So
the price of postage went up.
Yeah, that's just the main brochure.
Yeah, the price of the brochures went up too, so
and
it's still cheaper that way.
Yeah, if you want a campaign flyer with it, or if you want any samples with it, it's more. So I just strictly do just the brochure.
Right. Okay. So that's how we make sure that the customers have the books. That includes the website information so they can shop online. Getting the customers, I know a lot of people don't want to or can't invest that kind of money into it, but sharing the digital link for the brochure through text, through social media, through personal emails, personal messages, or whatever, to generate traffic that way. Carrie, was it you with the shower gels a couple campaigns ago that no, it was Marilyn with the shower gels.
Yeah.
A couple campaigns ago. Texting. Tell us about that, Marilyn. I'm glad you came on. You did really well with that. Tell us what you did, because that was, I thought, a really great way to show people how, because you did that without giving them brochures. You just sent it out. So that's a great way to generate business without even investing the money in the brochures, but just sharing the product. So
yeah. What I did, we were literally, I was in the car. We were on our way to Florida, and it was on Friday morning. And I thought I had to have something, so I took pictures of all the different shower gels and one of the flyers. And I just posted it online, and I put a note that I had challenged myself to sell 200 shower gels. Calling left and right, they were commenting on there, and then I sent out a bunch of text messages and pictures on my text messages, and I sold 103, I think, the first campaign. Then I back ordered the next campaign, another 50 or 60.
And so a lot of the people that bought these from you, were they all regular customers, or were there people that had never shopped with you before?
Most of them had never shopped with me before. There was a few regular, but most of them were new.
That's awesome. The other question, because I think, I don't know if it was you I asked on the Facebook group or not, did they also purchase other things besides the shower gels? Did they look at other?
Some of them did. Most of them only purchased the shower gels, the majority, but I made sure to give them the books.
Okay.
Took the book, I gave them the current plus the next one.
Okay.
I did pick up a few orders from that.
Okay.
And then this coronavirus came in and it just
Yeah.
kind of bottom dropped out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really doing hardly anything.
So what I noticed is a lot of my regulars are still shopping with me, people that have been shopping with me for a long time. I also had business in schools, medical offices, nursing homes, the hospital. So that all went flat completely. Some of them I do have their addresses, and I've spoken to a couple of them, but they don't know where it's going. Are they going back to work and school and everything? So they're kind of hesitant to spend money. So, you know, it did, when you're saying that everything came to a halt, yeah, I can see how that could happen. Wayne, what do you do with your business right now? Like, how do you promote it? What do you do to generate?
Mostly online rather than door to door. I don't have opportunity enough for time to do a door to door or visiting my friends or close people. I would rather promote it online. It's not the only business I'm trying to promote, so I feel like it's better to promote all of them through possible channels or social media, for example, like Facebook, Instagram, so I can reach out to more people, to a larger audience, but also in person. I get requests, people interested in products, and they actually want to buy a bit more from me. I just trying to figure out how to make sense out of this business. Not random sales, but more consistent and profitable and rewarding business for both me and my customers.
So it sounds like you need to figure out how to drive traffic to your website.
That's one of them, and also I listen for new ideas, because maybe I do a bit more in person communication with people, and I trying to hear how you guys doing it, and try to incorporate in my methods and business approaches those kind of tips and hints and interesting ideas. So just listening, I take notes, and then I'll try to figure out what works for me.
Okay, what part of the country did you say you live in right now?
Well, I lived in quite a few different states. So last few, New York and Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Okay. So is that where you are now, Hawaii?
I spent there a few years. So now I travel. Now I'm currently in Asia. So that's why I'm trying to promote more business remotely. But if I go back to America in the foreseeable future, so I'll be dealing with customers in person as well.
Okay, gotcha.
So now it's more online business, but it's not for like this. I'm trying to see both sides, online and offline, both sides of business, and to borrow the best practices. And because some of you are more experienced than me, that's
some of us have been doing it a long time.
Exactly.
So the in person.
For me, just a few years. For you, maybe it's all life or most of life.